People keep saying they're coming for your data, like it's some future event. But let's be real, they already have it. They've had it, and they're building something a lot bigger than just your profile or some ad revenue. Welcome to the first episode of Follow the Code, a new series where I break down what's really going on behind the tech we use every day. I'm Josh, and if you're into Linux, privacy, open source, or just knowing what's real, hit that like button and subscribe. Because in this episode, we're pulling the curtain back on the data surveillance system that already runs your life. No conspiracy theories, no fear-mongering, just facts, code trails, and contracts that most people don't even know exist. Let me take you back for a second. I served in the military, and in that world, we were taught that intel wins wars. You don't move without intel. But what really stuck with me was how much of that intel didn't come from spies. It actually came from us, meaning civilians, from public data. You'd be surprised how easy it is to scrape someone's life if they don't know the trail they're leaving. Like IP logs, search history, GPS pings, smart home chatter, all packaged up and sent off to systems you've never heard of, unless you work in defense or data science. That was my wake-up call. And ever since then, I've been following the code. And where it leads, well, let's talk Palantir. The name sounds like something out of Lord of the Rings, and honestly, the reality isn't far off. Their whole thing is surveillance as a service. Also predictive policing, border tracking, health data crunching. I mean, you name it, they have their hands in it. Palantir has been feeding off government contracts for years. They even help track COVID cases with no public accountability for where that data went. Now, enter Oracle. You probably think they're just a boring database company. Nah, they're deep in government systems as well. They host educational records, health data, criminal justice files, and in 2024, they quietly inked deals to expand that even further. You ever notice that none of these folks talk about you anymore? It's not about the user, it's about the pattern. You're not a person in the system. You're a point in the graph. Now, this is where it gets uncomfortable because a lot of us, myself included, turn to Linux and open source to escape the data mining machine. But let me ask you something. Who owns GitHub? Microsoft. Who runs telemetry on your Linux distro? Red Hat, Canonical, SUSE. Just because you built it from source doesn't mean they aren't watching how you use it. I mean, Red Hat tracks package usage. Canonical knows what snaps you install. And if you're using Copilot to write code, congratulations, you're training Microsoft's next product. So at the end of the day, we didn't get free software. We got software that feeds upstream. Now let's bring it closer to home. Open your browser. That font you're using, fingerprint. Your resolution, fingerprint. Your language settings, battery life, GPU, extensions, fingerprint, fingerprint, fingerprint. They don't need cookies anymore. They don't even need you to log in. You carry your identity like a scent, and it follows you even across browsers, even across devices. Oh, and those social graphs, they know who you are based on who you follow, who you mute, who you scroll past. That's what AI is really for, mapping relationships, not just recognizing cats. So why isn't anyone doing anything about this? Where's the regulation, the arrests, the accountability? Short answer, they're in on it, or at best, overwhelmed by it. Section 702 gets renewed quietly. Fusion centers continue growing. Every crisis, whether it's a virus or a cyber attack, justifies more data collection. And we act like it's normal now. Like tech billionaires should be at inauguration. Like your phone should be your identity. Like surveillance isn't surveillance when it's wrapped in a user agreement. Now, here's the part that gets me. People act like these are separate stories. Like Palantir's one thing, Copilot's another, Oracle's just a cloud provider, but it's all one machine. Think about it. You write the code, it's collected by GitHub, it trains Copilot. That gets used by defense contractors. They sell the tech to the government. The government watches you with it. That's the loop. And you're not the user, you're the product and the input. Crazy, right? Now, I'm not gonna leave you hopeless. There's always action, always countermeasures. Here's what I recommend. Use Horton browsers like LibreWolf, ungoogled Chromium, or the Tor browser. Also, lock your network. Use something like Pi-hole, DNS over TLS, Tailscale, VLANs. Also, don't rely on Google for email or storage. Set up your own Nextcloud. I've done videos like that on my channel. And make sure you question the default in every app you use and follow the trail. Ask yourself, where does this data go? I mean, you don't need to be a tinfoil hat type of person. You just need to understand the system and decide how much of yourself you're willing to give to it. Now, if you made it this far in the video, you're the kind of person who doesn't just use tech, you question it. And that's why I'm doing this series, because someone needs to. The next episode of Follow the Code is going to hit even harder. I'll be looking at how open source, our supposed safe haven, has been turned into a Trojan horse for control. But until then, stay sharp, stay private, and as always, keep it techy. Yo, what's up, y'all? Listen, if you've been sitting there thinking about making a move, let me tell you, tech is where it's at. I don't care where you're coming from, whether you've got a degree, a GED, or just pure hustle. There's room for you in this game. You see, tech is more than just keyboards and code. It's solving problems, creating opportunities, and building the future. You already have what it takes, because tech doesn't care where you start. It cares where you're willing to go. You can teach yourself Linux, learn Python, break into cybersecurity, or even launch your own app. And the resources are out here for free. And yes, you heard me, free. Now, yeah, it's gonna take effort. You'll have to grind, but think about this. The time is gonna pass anyway, so why not invest it in a skill that'll change your life? I mean, tech doesn't just pay the bills, it opens doors to freedom, stability, and generational wealth. So stop doubting yourself, start small, stay consistent, and keep building. Because this isn't just a career, it's a movement. And guess what? You belong here. So let's get it, because the future is yours to build. Keep it techy.